So we have the Comica BoomX D2. So this is their bundle that comes with 2 mics. So let's open this up. So it comes this nice little plastic, and get the product right here. So let's slide it out. So there are optional kits, but we are taking a look at the D2. Ooh, wow, these are pretty tiny. Alright, so we get 2 mics in the kit. Let's take this one up. And these 2 mics are pretty tiny. So the mics are omnidirectional. And we have the receiver, which is labeled receiver right on it. So this is where you can set right on the side if you want it stereo or mono, as you see right on the side, which is the top button, and you have that little reset button. You have your A channel and your B channel on the transmitters. I guess besides turning it on, you can't really tell which one is the A and which one is the B. But I guess the receiver already comes charged. Do these come charged? Alright, so they do come charged. Very nice. Alright, so as we see the interface, right now it's already picking up my volume of my voice right now, and as you see right as well too, it's as I'm talking, they're going right up, so we have the meter right on it. So wow, they come fully charged, so that's pretty awesome that they come fully charged. And on the receiver you have both channels. Very nice. On the sides we only have, looks like, just one button on the side, just a mute button right at the top, and a pairing button. Very nice. So let's see what else comes in the case. So we have the manual. You know, it's like Comica. Did they give us some awesome stickers? Oh, it doesn't look like a sticker, but very nice. Warranty information, and we have the manual. Got a lot of reading to do. Alright, and then let's see what else comes in the box. Also, you get a little pin right here for the reset button right on the receiver, right on the sides. So this is the exact same button that you would get to pop out the SIM card of a phone. So do keep that in mind if you do lose that one. It's the same exact one, that little pin. So let's take out, I really like the design of the box, but let's put that aside. So we have the 2 little mics right there, and what do we get in accessories? So we get the lavaliers for both mics. Nice little metal. The cable looks very good quality. This is a 3.5 jack, and they get 2. Very nice. These seem to be how long? These are pretty good distance. I would say about 3 foot just by looking at it. Okay, and then let's see on the next set what we get. Let's toss that away. And we get more accessories. Ooh, okay, so we get the little shield for the mic. Very nice. So pops on very easy. Is it shake proof? Yeah, that's not gonna move. Like that, like that. And then this should be the second one. So we get the second one for the mic. Very nice. And then we get more additional accessories. So we get a USB-C to USB-A cable, which is really nice that these can charge via USB-C, which is super cool. That's a very nice feature to have that USB-C, which is very good for quick charging. Now it does say you could charge, you get 5-hour battery life, but it takes about an hour to charge. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Comica BoomX D2 wireless mic system, and this is a mic system not only can you use for your camera, but you could also use for your mobile device. So let's talk about the accessories. In terms of the accessories, as we saw in the unboxing video, we get two of almost everything. We get the two microphones, we get the two lavaliers, we get the two wind muffs that are only for the external mic, the wireless one. The lavaliers have their own pop filter, but we only get one USB cable, and this is a USB-C to 2.0 cable. Yeah, just one for all three devices. So I felt like that was a miss, but if you do have some spare cables hanging around your house, you should be all good. Also, one thing is you don't get a travel case. That might be a turnoff for some people, but you can use the box itself as a case to store all the accessories. But I don't know if you're going to be carrying that box around all over the place. I felt that was one of the things that was a miss to begin with. So let's talk a little bit more about the receiver. So the receiver has some cool features. One of the cool features about the receiver is that the belt clip is thin enough that you can attach to a shoe mount by just sliding it right into the shoe mount on your camera, or if you have another shoe mount externally. And you can visually see the levels of both microphones from there. Pretty cool. On top of that, if you haven't noticed, towards the top you get an audio jack that you could use for monitoring and getting real-time feedback from the microphones right at that moment, which is super cool. So one of the things is when I was testing that real-time feedback, that I couldn't hear the static on the mics were picking up until I got to the computer. To my computer, I uploaded the file to my computer, and I noticed that there was static, which I didn't hear in the real-time monitoring. Now this can be because I was a little bit closer to the mic and the receiver. I didn't have them 15 feet apart, so do keep that one into mind. That could happen. So that's one thing about that. Overall, I think all the screens on the receiver and the mic are well lit enough that they should be good in sunny weather and exceptional in low light. I think they're very clear, and I do like that. And you could see the levels of when it peaks on the wireless receiver and both mics. You can see when you're peaking, but also just having that option of getting that real-time feedback, that's pretty good, especially if you're the man behind the camera. And if you got some earbuds, that makes the system even better because it's super light and convenient to travel around with. And now let's do the sound test. And what I'm going to do for the sound test is I'm going to be testing the decibel gains from 0 to 12. So I'm going to go 0, 3, 6, 9, 12 in terms of the gains. So we get an idea of the different gains that you could set the mic to, 12 being the maximum volume gain that you could do. We're going to do the external mic itself without the wind muff at all. And we're also going to do the lavalier, which comes with the wireless set as well. And also we're going to do a noise test on both the lavalier and the wireless mic itself. And that one as well, we are going to just do 0, 6, 12 in terms of the noise. So you get an idea of how much noise it picks up in terms of the gains, you know, from minimal to max setting to the medium. So let's get into this test. This is 0 decibels. We have it on mono to begin with, and we'll remain on mono for the rest of the time. This is 3 decibels on the external mic. This is 6 decibel external mic. This is 9 decibels on the external mic. This is 12 decibels on the external mic. This is max volume. This is 0 decibel gain on the lavalier mic set on mono. This is 3 decibel gain on lavalier mic set on mono. This is 6 decibel gain on the lavalier mic set on mono. This is 9 decibel gain on the lavalier set on mono. This is 12 decibels lavalier mic maximum volume. This is 0 decibel gain noise test set on mono. This is 6 decibel test lavalier set on mono. Noise test lavalier set on 12 decibels on mono. This is 0 decibel gain external mic noise test set on mono. This is 6 decibel gain noise test external mic set on mono. External mic noise test set at 12 decibel gain on mono. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did find it helpful, make sure you click down below the helpful icon so others can see it. And hopefully I answered all the questions you may have about the item in terms of the review and what I found in the cons and pros. Overall, I do think this is a very good system for what you're getting for the money. But in terms of the professional, I may not recommend to you in terms of like the battery life. It might not be good enough for bigger projects unless you do have, you know, a battery pack that you always bring with you and the extra USB cables. But I do think this is great for even a starter because of the ease of use, which is something that I found as a big plus, and the sound quality was as well amazing. And I think those are pros, and for the price I do think is a really good value.